What is going on, everybody? 2Bob29 back in the lounge yet again. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks. It's time for some more Titan gameplay. This time I figured, why not show off a couple of one-move hitters? Everyone's talking about 15 moves this, 15 moves that. Well, how's about I show you two sets of players with 15 moves? We got Hall of Fame Ron Simmons with the Dominator finisher. We also have a lot of multi-gem strength increase. Zombie LA Na on here. We also got his gear for the plus 4 MP. And we have a 130 strap with the tier 6 medals and a ministry business skill plate. I probably could, you know what? Here, let's do it. Why not while we're here? Let's go ahead and sort by A to Z. Let's go down to somewhere in this section. Here we go, the Queen's Tiara skill plate. This would typically not work, but because it's Titan, it will work. So we got the Tiara. Whenever you make 6 or more multi-gems, increase your black gem. And whenever you make 6 or more multi-gems, increase all of your gems. So every time that we hit that move, he's going to get stronger and stronger. And we also have Black Mass Alistair Black with his roundhouse kick maneuver, the increase of yellow gem damage, and then choose an area into yellow gems. My goal is I'm going to hope to get enough MP for him to start out with. So I've got Tech Rocky on here for all gems. Cena for the 45% yellow gem, Santa for 1 more MP and the gem damage, Zombie Punk for 40% more gem damage as well. So I just need 1 yellow gem to break. We got the 150 strap, the tier 6 medals, and a yellow rumble on here. Now, it's not going to be very likely that I end up getting the yellow MP to work the way that I want it to. So what I'm going to do, just as a precaution, is I'm going to bring out one of these moves or one of these moves instead of the finisher, because I'm never going to be using the finisher. I don't think I will be using this, but just in case I get lucky with the red MP instead of the yellow MP, I can use that to charge up the move. Nevertheless, I am yammering on way too much. Today's Titan is Trickster Cena, 14 million damage, all black gems into trap gems. If he breaks them, 1 million damage. If you break them, you deal 1 million damage to him. Seems a little interesting. Bottom row into purple pyro gems. Obviously turns everything above it into purple. 10 random gems into silences. Swaps the 7 gems into purple gems. And then 100 million per turn that has passed. This is going to be my first attempt. As you can see, I still have 5 energy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into it. My goal here is to show you what 30 moves in a Titan looks like. So we're just going to start out the gate. Our black gems are at 400k apiece. We're going to have times 32 multiply gems, and we're going to break them. So there's 138 mil. Now they are up to 516. The downside is I will unfortunately be getting these wild cards over and over. So my multi-gems will be limited in regards to how many we can get out there. But this is going to be a solid amount of damage output, and especially much more if we can get the wild cards to break. You could see that last hit was 180 mil. That time 211 million. Unfortunately, our wild cards did not break once, but still okay. Solid damage output, that time 242 million damage. So close to about 1 billion out the gate. And again, without further ado, I'm not going to bother with any of that stuff down there because he's going to end up breaking it and dealing purple gem damage to me. I don't really care one bit. The purple gem damage does not concern me whatsoever. But I am going to go ahead and keep on hitting this finisher for the repeated damage. And there we go. There was the yellow match that I was looking for. That is perfect. And again, we got rid of the wild card. So now our entire top row will be free. 290 million damage on that hit. And we got all 7 free up on this one as well. Boom. 329 million damage. So 330 mil there. solid damage output, and thankfully we actually had him use the pyros to our benefit this time, and now we have a free top row again. So top row, boom, all into black gems and the wild card, 233 out the gate, solid damage output. Again, unfortunately we're missing one here. That is 232 again. Would really like to get rid of this wild card, maybe have it pop over the blue gems here. Beautiful. That was 263. This is going to be a much stronger hit because we have all 7 spots open. Boom. That is 341 million damage. And for the final hit, Farouk's 15th hit, Hall of Fame Ron Simmons for 324 million again. And there we go. Cena has wiped us out. And now we get 15 moves with Aleister Black. So our first move, boom, right down the middle. Latch on to the wildcard gems both above and below. And it's going to take a little bit longer with Aleister because we have the yellow rumble plate, but that might not be so bad. So there is 90 million damage with Aleister out the gate. And now we're going to keep on rolling with that. I'm going to attach to those 2 gems. Probably would have been better if I attached to the bottom 4, but it's okay. Hit the rumble plate again. You can see each of those are at 1.6 million, 126 million damage on that hit there. Once more, we're going to go in the middle, hit the top gem here and the bottom gem here to latch onto as well. Get another yellow rumble, trigger off, boom, boom. Each of those yellows for 2.2 mil, 188 million damage on that hit. We're going to go ahead and break that to attach to these 2 down here. All right, 2.89 million per yellow gem there, and we get the yellow rumble to trigger and hit him for 207 million damage on that one. And for the finale hit of our first Aleister Black turn, we're going to latch onto those 2 yellows on the top left corner, 3.5 million damage per yellow gem there. And then again, our yellow rumble, not too big of a cascade, but 255 million damage there. So you could tell also a billion damage with Aleister on our first roll. Let's go on to his second turn. So let's latch on to these gems down here. And you're also going to see that we hit for a million damage because we broke some of his trap gems. So there's 67 million on the gem. And then again, we're just going to keep on rinsing and repeating this setup. Just so that you could see there are multiple characters out there who have this type of moveset. This is what I was trying to explain before in my previous video with Hall of Fame Rey and Haku, how you can find characters like this that you can simply just use one move to loop lots and lots and lots of damage with. This is essentially why when I saw the 151 million, this is why when I saw this month's characters with the zombies, where it's like, yeah, after 10 turns you can deal 50 million damage, and it's like, that's horrible, because you can't even boost that by move damage or trainers or straps or coaches or medals or skill play or any of that stuff, right? And here you go, Aleister Black Hype 1, this character that we all got for playing that month, essentially, can hit for 200 million damage, and then still has another turn afterwards, right? Another action afterwards. And those other moves with the zombies, they don't refill themselves. This does. So just different. Again, close to about a billion damage there, and we have 5 more actions to go with Aleister. So this is going to be pretty self-explanatory, like I said. An example of what 30 moves in Titan is going to look like. So 30 actions, here you have it. 15 with Hall of Fame Ron Simmons, and then 15 more with Black Mass Showboat Aleister Black, who we all just got very recently. Had I known that he was going to be this effective for this, I may have ended up spending more hype loot coins to get more Aleister Black hype. I did not expect him to be this good, I guess is the word that I'm looking to use here, because he is actually pretty damn good. So you never know who's going to end up getting some major value on your roster. There was move number 29 that we used, and we're going to get another yellow rumble trigger here. And we're hitting for just over 200 mil again on the 4th action, and for the 5th and final action, we're going to go on the very top here, not a problem, boom, boom, Hopefully we get a little cascade, nothing crazy there. Solid cascade with the yellow rumble and 246. So there you have it. Very straightforward stuff. Just use a move, right? Use a single move. But using a single move over and over and over and over and over and over again, that gave me 6 billion damage output just using Hall of Fame Ron and Alistair and essentially just using one move apiece. But hey, that's the highlight of this video. Wanted to showcase these two. You know what? I'm actually going to take a screenshot of this and probably use that as the thumbnail. But that's going to be it for this one. So if you liked the video, make sure to like the video. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button to stay in tune with all the additional Titan content that I keep on putting out there. Share with all your friends that want to see what 30 moves in a Titan looks like. And leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like this new Titan content. Let me know if you like watching this type of stuff or if it's just boring. Or if you just want to watch it without me talking. I don't care. That's fine too. But that's going to be it for this one, y'all. So until next time, have a good one.